witnesses the sins that we think are secret. That's what this thing is all about. In order to build the nation of Israel back, guess what? Believe it or not, it starts with strong marriages.
Guess what we doing, we try to change things everywhere. Because our people is in everywhere, all part of the world. Right. And think about it. Give me Deuteronomy 28 verse 16 to show you what you just said. Because we are scattered, and on top of it, we're living in the ghettos. Think of the ghetto. When you think of the ghetto, where do you find the ghetto? Everywhere. That's the point. That's the point. So what you may need to do, what are you doing today? Babysitting? Bring that baby that you have in yourself to the school and come learn. Right. Make sure you put some dress on, you know what I'm saying? And come and learn. Right. And be around your family and learn your true heritage, sis. Right. That's what you gotta do. And what about you, my brother? What are you willing to do moving forward? Because you've been here for a long time listening. What are you willing to do moving forward?
Gain knowledge.
Take what?
Gain knowledge and live knowledge.
Okay, how you gonna do that? Because I just told them. I just give them the secret. Now let me see if you're paying attention. Yes. It's the same thing for you. I'm gonna tell you. For us men, it's even worse for us. Because they see an automatic threat.
That's right.
Because they know who you are. Where you going, man? Where you going? This is for you too. It's for all of y'all. What do you think? When they see you, they see threat. Why they see threat? They know who you are. We don't. They know who you are. Psalm 83. I want to show them that. They know who you are, and they want to keep you down by throw all these things at you. Right. So you can stay in your sin, so they can remain in power. They know the moment you know who you are, you start keeping God's laws, their kingdom is over. They understand that. Watch this. Watch this so you can see. I'm not making this up.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Now think about it. If gods have enemies, who else have enemies? God chosen people.
That's right.
He says they make a tumult. A tumult is a loud gathering. A group of people that's speaking in different languages. So that's why you have that big commotion going on. Because everybody's speaking their own language with one mindset. It's going to say it. Read it again. Just that part.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
How they lift up their head, they become prideful because they think they are more than they are. Right. When the Bible tells them that they are nothing. Right. You are the best of all things. Everything is still in existence because of you. Read.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
You hear that? They have taken crafty counsel. A crafty counsel is a secret gathering. Right. When you sleeping, they set up meetings to do what can they do to keep you in the bottom. Right. That's what's going on. Don't be asleep, my brothers and sisters. It's going on. They put you in the ghetto so we can kill each other. That's crafty counsel. Put you in the worst school. That's crafty counsel. When you don't know anything, you don't do better. You gotta know, but who's gonna come and teach you? The pastors are not teaching you those things. Right. All they want is their pockets. You gotta give them that 10%. That's all they care about. Now they don't even want 10%. They want more than 10%. They say you shouldn't be giving 10%. Those are the people that we're following. Read.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden one.
The hidden ones are us because we don't know who we are. That's why I say against the hidden one. Read.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Did y'all hear that? He said, let us cut them off from being a nation. This is a nation of people right here. Right. How did they cut us off? They give us different nationality. This one called himself African American, Jamaican, Haitian, Puerto Rican, Cubans, Mexicans. These are crafty counsel. Because if we don't know we are brothers and sisters, how do we treat each other? like enemies. Hey, you're not my brother. And even those that know they are same people, we still have hatred toward each other. It's just to show you how deep their secret think tank goes. Read.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
See that? So you don't remember that you're an Israelite. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So you will never remember that you're an Israelite. That's why now you say you're an African American, Haitian, Jamaican, because now the name is gone out of your head. What did they do? How did they do that? During slavery, they give you their names. The so-called Hispanics have Spanish name. The so-called African American have English name. The so-called Haitian have French name. All these are from the same people, just different. They speak different languages. Spaniard, French, Englishmen, same people. But guess what? We the one that refuse to hearken unto God's voice. If you love your people, you want to change so you can help. I'm tired of seeing what I'm seeing. A lot of us have family, but we decided to come here. We decided to go where our people is and teach them the gospel. That's that good news. Give me that in Psalm Isaiah 61. That's that good news our people need to hear. Those that are in prison, they're locking our brothers up in high numbers. Those are the good news they need to hear, that there is hope for them. Hope is that they change their lives. Stop stealing those that used to steal. Stop killing those that used to kill. And come and change your life. Read that for me.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings.
The good tidings is that good gospel telling you that you are the chosen people. That's good news. That's good news. We've been hearing too many negative news, man. All we know about is slavery. We don't know nothing about it, saying who we were before that. That's good news, knowing that you are the chosen people. They don't want you to hear stuff like that. You will never hear stuff like that in the news. Anytime they talk about us, they say black Hebrew Israelites. They put a negative connotation to it, so you don't even have to give it an ear. Listen to that. We try to change our people, change the mindset of our people, so we can get out of here. Read.
To bring good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted.
The brokenhearted are those that are broken. Hey, Lord's will, I see you come to the school. The address is in the flyer. Read that again.
He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted.
The brokenhearted, we are broken. We are broken. The amount of punishment that we got through slavery, we never get any type of help just in our mindset, because guess what? It passed on down. The same mentality our forefathers went through during slavery, it passed on to us through DNA. We never get help for those things. We are broken people. Reason why we hate each other goes back to slavery. That's what we are doing. We want to change that. Read.
To proclaim liberty to the captives.
Proclaim liberty to the captives. We are the captive one. Letting you know that there is a way out. This is not the end of it. Read.
And the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
Open up the prison for those that are bound. Our brothers and sisters are behind bars. A lot of them are in there for petty stuff. But of course, a lot of them because of crime that they commit, which still goes into them being put in a position to do those things. A lot of them, for them to know better, somebody had to teach them. Somebody had to teach them. Why are you fighting your brother? Why are you killing your brother? Why are you robbing your brother? Why are you sleeping with your brother's wife? Those are the things that nobody's teaching us. They think it was cool to have multiple wives or multiple women. No, that is not cool. Now you have many women raising up children by themselves. What do you think those kids gonna come out to be like? You wonder why we have thugs? You wonder why we have homos? Those are the reasons, because there is no man in the house to teach them. And that's what we are doing here. We're building an army. Army of the Most High God. Teach them as it is written. Read.
To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance.
And the day of vengeance. God will vengeance us. We will get our revenge when that time comes. Revenge will come. But you have to stay All right, all praise, sis. Look. You when you go to Miami, you can call this number. There's a number in the back here. Yes, and they'll link you up to the church in Miami. You can go and visit them and learn more, and go there every Sabbath and learn more about your heritage. All right, sis. All right, good talking to you. Finish that up for me.
To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our God.
You see that? That's why we're here for. Our purpose is to let our brothers and sisters know what they are doing is wrong and how can they get out of that. My sisters, did you hear what my brother was going over earlier about dress code? What's that? Okay, again, remember what we've been saying. We want to change our neighborhood. We want to change things. Give me Deuteronomy 22:5. She didn't hear it. So you understand, guess what? If you're not a part of the problem, you can be a part of the solution, right? And we will show you some of the problems. Because the reason why we here as slaves, the reason why we in the bottom of society is because of our sin, our transgression. When you sin against God, there is a punishment for that. It says, for sin is transgressing God's laws. All right? Read that for me.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
See that? It says women are not supposed to wear that pertain to men, neither shall a man put on what pertain to women. 1 Timothy 2:9. Reason why am I saying this? Sis, you're a beautiful woman. There are certain looks that you put on, you don't attract the right crowd. You will get the wrong type of man that will attract by you. Because you're giving them that look, that appearance of what they're looking for. That sexual appearance. Because when you don't dress modestly, you get the wrong attraction. There's a saying, you sleep with dogs, you catch fleas. It's the same thing. You put yourself in a certain position, you're going to have the wrong crowd that's going to coming at you. Sis, I'm talking about your dress code. Let me ask you this. If you were to see a police passing by, having a uniform of a police, it is safe to say that's a police, right? You have the badge, you have everything. It's safe to say that's a police. Why is it wrong if a woman dressed immodest, I can say that I know this is not a godly woman? You know, I'm going to show you. Give me Proverbs chapter 7, verse 10. I'm going to show you what God says. I'm going to show you God has something against when you dress immodest. I'm going to show you. Read that for me.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 10.
Remember the message, sis. Remember the message. We're here because we want to show a better way for our sisters and brothers. I don't want you to think anything I'm saying in a negative way. I'm saying that because I love you, sis. I want you to pay attention to that. Listen.
Proverbs chapter 7, verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
What do you think the Bible just said here? It says he met a woman having an attire of an harlot. What is the attire of a harlot? You don't know? Okay, I'm going to ask him. What is the attire of a harlot? A harlot is a hoe, a prostitute. Openly. Meaning like they want to seduce, giving you the appearance that a man will want to see. Right. Would you agree? It says, the Bible, read it again.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
So it's describing a prostitute. So if the Bible is describing a prostitute wearing a certain type of dress code, obviously it's not modest. Right. And if it's not modest, it's not something you should wear. Does that make sense, sis? Guess what? You're a woman of age. I don't know your age, but I know you're not 19. You know what I'm saying? That means you're a woman that should be giving light to the younger ones. And that's something you probably didn't know. And I'm not holding that against you. Because a lot of us didn't know. I didn't know better until I started learning God's way. Until somebody showed me that certain things I shouldn't be doing. I shouldn't be jumping from women to women. I learned that. So I stopped. It's the same thing I'm doing. I'm returning the same favor. Showing you that. Because guess what? I was one of those brothers that used to do that too. And guess what? It's not about you. I'm talking about the attraction that you will get. Have you ever seen a magnet? Anytime you put metals around a magnet, what happened? It pull it over, you pull it close. I'm trying to tell you, you don't want that kind of attraction. And besides, you want to be, sis, you have to follow God's word. God says you're supposed to be modest. You're supposed to wear a dress. God says, I just read it in Deuteronomy 22:5. The woman shall not wear that which pertain unto a man. That is not pertain to women. Women wear dresses. Even in slavery, we used to wear dresses. All right? But we'll leave it at that. Give me,
This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.